Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Cole Hamels gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, center fielder, number 25.
And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Three and 0 now. Aledmus Diaz will be next. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1, and that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Runner at first here, one man out. On the move now is Fowler. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Scooped up, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Striding in, Stephen Piscotty. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 on its way. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two-one pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Lucroy has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Carlos Martinez gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Fowler. Around first, digging for 2. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Here's Mike Napoli now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Here's another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Come on.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Fowler at the track. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run for Mike Napoli, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Batting fifth.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But two here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this two-run home run. Second inning coming up, 2-0 Texas. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Previously against Cole Hamels, comes in with 6 hits in 28 tries. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's Hamels now on 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
2-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
On the ground up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game. But I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Runners on first with one down. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Center fielder number 25, Dexter.
Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Jurickson Profar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And I'm looking at Randall Grichuk. You know, for a guy his size, he can motor. He can cover the ground in the outfield, and he's got a strong enough arm. You can play him in right, left, or center.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez, 3 for 10. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First delivery to him on the way, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. From the stretch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
1-0 count. Here it is. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Lucroy is on his way home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Mazzara rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into death like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
3 runs already home here. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box now, Adrian Beltre, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Napoli, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Three and 1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Check swing here and a little looper. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
How do you like that? A check swing and he gets a single. Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
Stepping in now, Rougned Odor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he lays off for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tap fouled at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Diaz is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rangers 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Back now from Arlington, about 20 miles from downtown Dallas, as we get ready for the 3rd inning in this one. Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Nobody out, runner on first. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Once again, a 3-2. Ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
None out, runners at first and second. Took something off there, but it misses ball one. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Matt Adams now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. From the stretch. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9. But when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Six to 2, the final total today. Carlos Martinez only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Cole Hamels. The loss goes to Carlos Martinez. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes.